B.C.E. here. So I wanted to talk about this absolute joke because that's what I'm trying to say, and maybe I'm not doing an articulate enough job of doing it. But we are the only ones not in on the joke here. Get it? Get it? They've been laughing their balls off. Essentially since the moment he hit the ground. They've been laughing their balls off, and the secret has grown and grown and grown. And more people get assimilated into it. And more people deceive, and round it goes. And where it stops, nobody knows, right? Right, it just keeps going, and keeps going, and keeps going. Triple repetition, characteristic of magic. Right, the Energizer Bunny. Everybody who's a part of this, and it's the large majority of the plane here, it's the large majority of the planet, is aware of this. And they have been pissing themselves with laughter. Well, we just thought the world was this fucked up. No, it's a giant joke. They've been using their free will and running around, slicing and dicing up people, practicing witchcraft, and lying their asses off, and thinking us not being able to figure it out is the funniest damn thing that ever happened. Like this piece of shit right here. This piece of shit is no kind of nuclear physicist. He's not even a scientist. He's just an occultist. He's just an old guy, a Khazarian Jew, who liked fucking little kids, doing things on the opposite of Yahweh, wearing women's clothing, etc. That's all this guy is. He's literally nothing else. No fancy schmancy theory of anything. Okay? He just committed abominations and was rewarded for it. That's it. Right, and because they don't do anything by accident, okay? And this, the heyday of their spiritual war has been perpetual. It's been ongoing. They have been pissing themselves with laughter literally for a millennia now, with seemingly no end in sight. Well, now there's one. But look at this idiot. He's got an L up there for 3. He's got a circle for 33. These are not accidents, okay? They're just not. As much as they might like to pretend these are coincidence. There's no such thing. Right, why is he doing that? Well, you know why he's doing it. He's mocking Yahweh. Yahweh will not be mocked. This is why his tongue is out. There's no other reason. He wasn't just playful one day. He's doing what Kali does. That's why it's there. He didn't just feel, I feel playful, and I stuck my tongue out. My ass, that's not why. And in the first picture I showed you, he's wearing a tuxedo, black and white for the checkerboard floor. Theory of happiness, the big think. Now, I should have pulled up their thumbnail. The Big Think's thumbnail is a woman doing 2666 hand signs. Right, here it is. Tongue out. I mean, it's right here for you in your face. Tongue out. 6 minus 3 equals 6. Alchemy, right? 6 minus 3 is going to equal whatever I want it to equal. Will Smith, fucking Soddomite douchebag. Baby fucker, which is what he is. Right, and of course, they make him look similar to Yoda. See, it's all connected. Similar to Yoda, Manly Palmer Hall, the Eastern Mystic, Pizza 33, etc. On and on. District of Columbia, Missouri, the state of Missouri, the state of misery. Harry Truman, the 33rd president. Harry Truman, 33. See, it's all connected. Here he is wearing fuzzy women's sandals, bed slippers, whatever. And in a little bit, you'll see him wearing a pair of, like ladies' pumps or whatever the fuck you call them. There it is. He's just an abominator. That's all. That's all, little Albert, little Prince Albert in a can, whatever.
Oh, wow.
That is exactly what he is. And nothing more. Right, and they give you some bullshit story as to why it would be that he would be doing this. Well, it's nonsensical, the story, so I'm not even going to go into it. He's just doing it to mock Yahweh, period. Albert Einstein, what a joke, ha ha ha. 96, micro and macro. Einstein was incompetent, ha ha ha. How many stories at Joaquin Boaz there? 110, 11, 7, 77. It's the opposite, ha ha ha, meaning Einstein is a fucking idiot. And everyone buys into him as some kind of a genius. That's what's funny about it. It's the opposite, ha ha ha, or ha ha, excuse me, drop to ha, is 77. Einstein was a sodomite, ha ha ha, 11, 7, 7, 11, 77. Einstein did no work at all, ha ha. 119, 99, 66, 911. I'm certain that's true. I'm sure this fucking Khazarian douchebag did no work. And that's the point. That's what Bill Gates is saying when I find someone who do, the least amount of work. That's because they don't do any work. They just commit sacrifice. Einstein did no work at all. Also 110, ha. Also 110, 711. Theory, right? Theory of relativity. 3 sevens. It's also 24. 42, 6 times 7. Excuse me. Theory of relativity, just coincidentally, is 67, or it can be flipped to 76. When was the country founded? 6 plus 7, 13, etc., and on and on. Theory of relativity is a joke. 311, 113, land of OZ, or 33. I gotta be perfectly honest with you. I just cannot stand this world the way it's currently constituted. The schmuckery that oozes around and acts as if it's cool because they've got quote-unquote hidden knowledge. Well, whatever. None of us had to take it up the ass or rape children to get said knowledge. No, of course, Mr. Einstein was coincidentally born on Pi Day. Coincidentally. Right, because I'm sure he wasn't a practicing Khazarian witch. 1921, sure. 7-3. 1916, 77. 1917, right, sure. 7-8, right, round and round. 8 and 7, 15, 1 and 5, 6. 1895, sure. 995, right. 9 and 5, land of OZ. The 18's already a 666, or it's a 9. Oh, he began his academic work coincidentally at the age of 26, 2 6s. When did Hitler come to power? 1933, sure. 1 and 6 is 7, 3 and 3 is 6, 76, round and round. Occultism, that's all it is. All this shit, all these wars, it's self-defense. You know, the next person I hear say we gotta defend ourselves can kiss my fucking rosy ass, because it's garbage. They just look for a reason to deceive you and run off and kill people. That's why no member of the military espousing truther stuff can be trusted. That's just how that goes. The Manhattan Project. Wouldn't you know? He was involved in the Manhattan Project. Right. His intellectual achievements and originality have made the word Einstein synonymous with genius. Yes, that's what's funny about it. This guy was a fucking idiot. That's the point. I love you. Hope you're having a good day.